Welcome back. New data shows home building actually rose last month despite that spike in mortgage rates to a 10-year high. Housing starts are up 0.3%, beat estimates, with inventory at historic lows and a record backlog of permits approved for construction. Could builders be insulated here? UMH Properties builds and operates communities of pre-manufactured homes. The stock down 11% to kick things off this year. CEO Sam Landy joins me now. Sam, it's good to see you again. Welcome.
Thank you for having me.
What do you think is going to happen with demand here?
Well, demand for affordable housing, our product, is substantial. There's a giant gap between the number of people who need quality, affordable housing and the supply, and that's not improving. UMH has communities with vacant sites. We build additional communities. We have 97% occupancy of our rental homes, and we try to add 800 new rental homes per year, and we see demand significant, so that we're trying to find out how we can build more communities and acquire more communities.
Are people typically just renters, or are they affected by mortgage rates here?
We sell homes and rent homes, and historically in manufactured housing, there was a significant difference between the interest rate people paid to borrow money to buy a manufactured home versus a mortgage. Our product was significantly more expensive on the lending side. But UMH created a relationship with Fannie Mae that resulted in Fannie Mae recognizing the duty to serve and reducing interest costs. So we obtained a 2.62% mortgage on properties.
Wow.
And we obtained direct financing on rental homes. And this has led to us being able to finance manufactured homes that we sell for 4.99%, which for the first time in history is lower than mortgage rates.
Yeah, that's quite a turn of events. I don't know if it can stay down at that level, but I guess the point being 5% is something your buyer has been able to afford. So maybe the 5% mortgage rate isn't the end of the world for them. Do you think it's going to send people at the margin towards your properties who now feel like they can't afford traditional housing inventory?
Yeah, that's been the history of it. Back in the 70s, when interest rates went, way up high, manufactured home shipments hit their record high of 300,000 shipments per year. People need a place to live. They need a quality place to live. And the rising mortgage rates magnifies the difference between the cost of our product and the cost of site-built housing, so that, there's more of a need for our product.
Last question, are rents plateauing at all? Since some of your communities are a little bit further out, is the rise in gas prices plus the end of the pandemic leading to some deterioration in demand for those units at all?
Now, demand's, incredibly strong. We're hoping there's a way for the people who build warehouses and factories to recognize they should take the vacant land near their properties and zone it for manufactured housing. So people have to drive less distance to get to quality, affordable housing. But again, the demand, the baby boomers, the millennials, they all need a quality, affordable house to live in, and that's what we provide at very reasonable prices.
Well, and you've always got some intriguing ideas. Sam, thanks for joining us and providing an update. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Sam Landy is the CEO of UMH.